In this video, we'll be looking at reclining butterfly. So reclining butterfly is a wonderful way to connect with the breath in your body as we give a lot of space to the organs and the muscles of respiration in this pose. It offers an inner thigh stretch and a front of the groin opener. So working there into the liver meridian, maybe the kidney meridian. Working across the front body, we're working with the stomach and spleen meridian here. And depending how you approach the pose, there may also be a little bit of light stimulation in the sacrolumbar arch or in the lower back, in the area of the kidneys. So the very first version of this pose would be from butterfly legs, simply coming down to lay on our backs. And if we feel that there's any gripping in the hip flexor area there in front of the groin, then go ahead and take some props and pop them somewhere underneath your legs or your knees in order to help support yourself there. So checking, as always with butterfly, how far our feet are away from us. So do we want them a little bit further away, a little bit closer in, creates slightly different sensations. And then we bring ourselves onto our back again, recheck with the feet, and then maybe bring the arms somewhere overhead. And this would probably be the most relaxing version of this pose. So quite a nice way to finish your practice, or if you're looking for something a little bit more restorative from your practice today, then this might be a nice way to approach it. But begin to offer a slightly deeper stretch, then we can begin to use props. So for some of you, simply taking a rolled up blanket somewhere along your spine. So you want to keep your sit bones down on the ground and the prop to kind of come right the way along your spine, maybe a cushion for your head, and place your spine along the prop, and your arms either can be out to the side in some kind of T or cactus arms, or to again encourage that front body stretch, that space in the front body, then taking the arms somewhere kind of more overhead. And then we build our height. If you have a bolster here, this can be a lovely practice to be done on your bolster. But if you don't have a bolster to hand, then you can do it with your yoga blocks. So taking one along to support the lower length of your spine and the other to your head, and then we slowly make our way down, finding that support for the lower back, the support for the head. Sorry, the lower back, more the mid back. So you want the block to be kind of in the area of the bra strap for ladies watching this. So on your thoracic spine, your mid back. And if this is too much for your lower back, being like this, then taking a cushion underneath to support the lower back can feel a little bit more comfortable there. And then we can take the arms out either side of us here into a nice sort of T-shaped position. Now, I actually feel kind of the front of my neck is a little bit scrunched up there. So I'm going to take the block down to a slightly lower height, and that feels better for me there today. And by taking this height here in the pose, we can then begin to access this beautiful deep stretch across the front of the chest and down the arms. So we're working more into the heart meridian here, for example, the lung meridian. And then we can really work with the energy of the heart and the lungs, because we have all this beautiful space here in which to center into the heart center, to fill up fully into the lungs as we breathe in and out, to breathe fully into the belly Lovely. And then when you want to come out, I would take the arms somewhere down by your side and just help these legs back up before extending them. And then you can either push on your elbows gently and come up that way, or the other way you can come out of the pose is by helping one leg up and rolling onto the opposite elbow and leg, rolling off the props, coming into fetal position for a moment, and then pushing yourself up enough to either remove all props out of the way and come to lie on your back, or to push yourself back up to your seated position, moving slowly, and mindfully. Take a moment to pause, to readjust, and then moving on with your practice. So that's reclining butterfly, a beautiful pose for centering into the heart, into the breath, for creating space along the front body. It can be wonderfully relaxing and grounding. So I hope you found that useful. Thank you for watching. Namaste.